Hey guys, it's George Florida Parks After Dark. Hey, we are here at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we're at the lesser known of the two. We're at Kidani Village. Kidani Village is in the back of the property, smaller, DVC focused, but it has so much to offer. And stay to the end of this video. At the end of this video, we got something very special to show you that if you do not know, you will walk right by it and not realize what you've missed out on. So stay with us. But before we go any farther, I want to show you. We have a new shirt. Florida Parks After Dark. Have our moon, have our Mickey balloon, have our monorail. So if you want to support our channel, it's on our website. Go ahead and go on there, buy it. Show everybody you love the channel and support us that way. That'd be awesome. But right now, let's go in and see what we got to do. All right, guys, let's get our tour started. So Kidani Village, like I said, is not small. It's just a small resort. Theming's fantastic. They have all these lanterns here on the outside and these little niches. If you come here at night, I know we're not here at night, but if you do, it gives this great soft lighting that is just really fantastic. Now when we come in, you'll see immediately the theming. Sorry, you're fine. Immediately, you kind of get the sense of the theming. They have these lights that look like flames, that actually glass, blown glass. That gives you that red flame feel. The roof line is open beams with ropes, quote unquote, holding it together with kind of that grass light. Perfect. Here they bring the outside in with this kind of roof line that looks like an outside grass. And then over there, across the way, we'll make our way over there. That's check-in. So check-in's immediately to your left. Now it is a smaller resort, so they have a smaller check-in. But it's just great. The roof line is low. It feels kind of clean. You feel like you're just kind of going inside somebody's house to check in. It's really awesome. We'll go over to Jahari's Treasures in a second. Here's some more of that lighting. The colored glass is just, it just brings a sense of it in. But guys, let's be honest. You're coming to Animal Kingdom for one reason only. For the animals. And in the back wall here, you have glass, and if you look out, the herd of zebras just kind of walking by. So in the lobby, at the end here, is this glass wall. Going down the stairs, we'll go down there in a minute, is the restaurant. And then you can see this. You can go out on the balcony, we'll do in a second. First, let's show you Jahari. Now Jahari is their store. And it is really a great store. So let's go through real quick. It's called Jahari's Treasures. Jahari's Treasures basically is an African-inspired Disney store. You see immediately they have the walking sticks that have been hand-carved. And you can watch people hand-carve these over at Jumbo House. They have the masks of the zebras and the giraffes, the necklaces, and then over here they have some figures that you can buy. And then as you kind of venture in, you go to your right when you come in the store. They do have some Disney merchandise. They also have a lot of food items, just grab and go stuff, beer and wine and salads and things. And then just what you need. This is the stuff you obviously will forget a lot when you come here. So it's all here to buy. But on the other side, that's kind of where the fun is. They do have an entire wall here of more masks and figurines that you find a very large selection in Jumbo House. But here they have a very nice one. The back wall here, and a lot of people waiting, so we'll do this quick. The back wall has all the Animal Kingdom stuff. This is by far one of my favorite mugs. It's Minnie and Mickey. Kind of a Jumbo House. They have kind of their African garb on. It's a great African-inspired Mickey, and has Animal Kingdom Lodge. And guys, you know I like my coffee. That's a big mug. And it is only $19.99. Now, I hate to tell you. They also have great set of ears. You're not going to find anywhere else right now in the lodge. And then they have a Pumbaa, Simba, and Timon loungefly. And then we'll kind of cut through. And then because it's DVC, they have an entire DVC wall of other things. So Disney Vacation Club members, that's their timeshare. And then you come into the toys. And what's great is they have the Animal Kingdom inspired Mickey and Minnie ready to go. There's your Minnie. And there's your Mickey. And they're $24.99 each. They have a play set. It's just really a great store. And obviously then you have all your bathing suits. On the way out, they do have other kind of more beachy stuff. But this is the store, and really what I love is if you kind of continue to look up, Disney does this. They carry in that theming, the open beaming and open woods, and the ceiling here is great. But as we come out, and we will come out, there's some more secrets. I'm gonna show you some. Remember, at the end of the video, we will show you the greatest secret that they have here. Inside, right here, I love this saying, by the way. Great kings have a big heart. It's an Ethiopian saying. This entranceway, right here, goes into kind of like a sitting room, an indoor sitting room with air conditioning. But it has great, this is where I do a lot of the activities. Great seating around the windows so you can see out to the Savannah. They have an in kind of rounded seating area here. What they have also here, it's had a gas fireplace. And this beautiful spot, you can just come and sit. It's quiet here, it's really overlooked. But what this also has off this is out to the balcony. So each one, on each side, they have these open areas. And so this is actually the Savannah for Kidani Village. They have rockers behind me. People are not going to show it, but they have rockers behind me. And one on each side. Now we'll go to the other side because the animals are on the other side. It just gives you a sense of it. So pull back here. Head back into the library. We're gonna continue past the library. So we're gonna go back out the other door because there's more. And what I love in the lobby is they have these little display cases. So past the display case, did you keep coming? They have two big things and one small thing just down this hallway. They have community hall. Community hall is basically your kids club. So it has places you can come and play games. They have a pool table, they have a foosball table. It's an indoor activity area. It has TVs, and it still has a view of the Savannah. Across from that, they have an arcade. So they have their arcade. So they have Typhoon, which is a Florida Park Stafford Shark favorite. And then they have all the driving games and air hockey and then some other games in here. And obviously it's not ginormous, but the quality games are fantastic. They have arcade right across the community wall. And then last but not least, just past that, they have a laundry room. Now you would say, George, why are you showing a laundry room? It's a great laundry room. The reason why is every resort has a self-service laundry. When you come on vacation, you have weight limits on your luggage, you have all those things. And 2 or 3 days into it, especially in the summer, your clothes have an odor because it's hot. They all have self-service laundry. And what they have, we just found out, is they have a way that they'll actually, you can set your washer and leave, and it will text you a message when your laundry's done. What? Yes. It will also be an app you can download that will tell you when there's open washers. So you don't go there for no reason and bring your dirty laundry down for no reason. What?
Never mind, I'm never making you everything.
So let's go over to the other balcony real quick. And we're going back into the lobby. Cut through. We're getting close to check-in, so you're now having the buildup of people coming. And it's Thursday for us when we recorded this. And Thursday's a big check-in day. So I want to show you this other display case before we go out to the other balcony. So this is just sitting here, just past it, just in this little niche. How cool is that? Now let's go on out and I'll show you. So this is the other balcony they have. And bam. So let's zoom in on this. So what you got 2 zebras. So listen, you can spend your $100 and whatever dollars to go to Animal Kingdom Park and then go on the safari. Or you can stay here and come out here and grab a cup of coffee and watch the zebras. And watch the giraffes. And watch that guy who's very interested in Australia. Back to a couple zebras hanging out. Up the giraffe is getting camera shots, watch him. He's making a break. He's out of here. So I will tell you honestly, that is one of the biggest secrets of the 2 lodges, is that you have animal viewing area of Savannah. You can come watch for yourself. Now, you saw it from the balconies. You may not want to be that high up, so let's see it from an eye-to-eye level. At the back of the lobby, past that glass wall, there's these stairs that go down. The original function of these stairs is to get you downstairs to the ground level, but also has a wonderful restaurant called Savannah. Savannah is an African-influenced meal. We've gotten food here too many times to count. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, we would eat here every day if we could. And so I don't want to go into this for eating right now, but in that back area they have it. They have a beautiful view of all the areas. So Savannah is just great. Now, cautionary tale. If you have little ones, your meal choices may be limited because it is very African inspired, but it's great. Now, out the back here is this. They just redid this, and so there is a walkway that comes out. And real quick to show you, so that's the balcony we were just on. And that's the guy who was looking at us from the balcony wondering what we were doing. But so you have a walkway that takes you out into the Savannah. There's a fire pit right there. And what's great about this is then you come out here and you have a chance really to get pretty deep into the Savannah. And you can see the animals. Now, I will also tell you, in the mornings and at night are the best times to come. It is midday and it is a tad warm. But like, there's your giraffe just walking. Can you zoom in on it for you guys? So he's just taking a stroll. And then back there, you have your zebras, pelican kind of hanging out. But we're way out in the Savannah. We're actually on ground floor, so we see things eye to eye. So it's really just a great, great, great space. So we're gonna start heading back in. I want to show you probably one of the best views of this resort ever. This is great. So this is what it looks like, guys. So from the back, that's that glass wall at the back of the lobby. And the balconies on either side, and the rooms wrap around the Savannah. And then there's that secret I gotta show you guys. So listen, this is the hotel. This is the lobby. This is Savannah, which is their eating area. That's the Savannah, and those are the balconies, and the sitting area you can come see, all here. We're coming back inside now, and we are gonna head back up to the lobby area real quick. As we say goodbye to Savannah, we gotta come back there. Oh, by the way, if ever in doubt, the red service here is incredible. So I would definitely get that as a trick. Okay, so we're back up, heading back up final stage of the lobby. And here you go. So listen, we're off to see our surprise. So hang in with me. Next thing will be is what our surprise is. You guys take care. Hang in there. We're coming down. All right, guys. So I've been teasing this special thing that you will miss at Kidani Village if you don't wait to end this video. Let's show you. That's the village right there. That's where you go in lobby. But if you come this way, across the parking lot, not attached to the building, over back where they have valet, this is a very special thing that you will walk by if you're not careful. And it's funny, there's more than one special thing out here. So if you come back here, there's a building, pretty plain building. You would think it's actually just storage or facilities. It's not. All Walt Disney resorts have a pool. We know that. Kidani's isn't easy to see. We always thought there wasn't a pool. And then we found the fitness center, and we said, hey, here's the fitness center. Let's check out the fitness center. No sign, right? Just fitness center. Saying here's the fitness center. So we go in here. That's not the surprise yet. Hang with me. You have great lockers. Lockers, okay. We kept going through, and we found a really nice fitness center. Now, this is good stuff. Got real good piece. And then we saw through the fitness center. We saw there was something else. So we said, and Fuller Park, after dark natural curiosity, we said, let's go take a look and see what we will find. And boy, what we found. Kidani Village has its own pool, but it is not your usual pool. You come in on an upper level. Right here they have the hot tub. It's right past that door by the fitness center. So okay, great. Nice bench, nice thing. And then you come out here. Now I have to show you this. This is their pool. Up here they have a splash area where the water kind of collects. It comes down that waterfall and goes down to that kid's area. But let's go down and show you guys what this is. So hold on. So you come in at the higher level and it's down a hill. So you come down these stairs. And I'll show you the pool first, then I'll show you the splash area. I'm gonna get you a great view of it. We're gonna go up these stairs. They have a bridge that goes across this. Let's go up and take a peek here. So there's their slide. Up there, snakes around. It's just basically, oh, there goes one, right? Splashes out here in the pool. And that's the pool. Zero entry all the way over to the right. 4 feet is the deepest part, it looks like. A nice sized pool, great amount of chairs. Backs up to basically nothing. It's basically a marsh. So it's really private, really pulled away. What's great over here, they have a little kid's slide. Watch, boop, there she goes. So it has all that, plus big size, a little slide, a big size pool area. Now let's come back down. We'll come down the stairs. And what's great, they do have ample seating. We'll come this way.
Who we got? It's gonna be...
And right now they're doing kid activities at Twitter here.
My green star, come see me. Everybody else,
And let's go check out the splash park. Now splash park is amazing. So this is the entrance right here, which is just awesome. And then it's this Potty Trading Company splash park. So first I have a gigantic water bucket that splits with water because it's breaking open. It has a water trough that comes down into that bucket. Let's come over to where all the activity is. They have dumping buckets over here that fill and dump. They have sprayers that spray out. And then there's that waterfall we saw from up top where that water collected. It comes down that waterfall. There's a slide that comes out through that little dark section there. There's a great shady spot up here, a little cabana where you can kind of get up there and kind of watch. Besides the dumping buckets, they have sprayer snakes, just like Jungle Book. And then they theme it out beautifully. So it's kind of like you're in an oil trading company. They have sprayer flowers over here. There's that dumping bucket, that big water bucket. I'm getting wet as we speak. And then they have kind of just a little splash pool for the little iddles. Little iddles can do the splash pool with little sprayers. And then they kind of have this, which is more of a playground tucked in here where you can kind of do climbing ropes and cargo nets and all that. And what's great about it, guys, they got lounge chairs with shade for the parents. What? So clearly Disney has thought through everything. So we'll cut under the water thing and show you one other thing they have here. I'm telling you, this is a huge surprise. We came across this pool. It is the most hidden, underrated pool area ever. And I'll be honest with you, compared to Jumbo House, this pool is 10 times better than Jumbo House. Jumbo House is relatively pretty nothing pool, I'll be honest with you. But they have Maji. Maji is their bar and counter service restaurant. So you can grab some quick bites, you can get a drink right here poolside. It's just off the pool area. And here's their menu. So they do all the drinks, and then they do have entrees. So they have frozen drinks, and they have beer and wine, non-alcoholic beer, non-alcoholic drinks. So you and your kids can get each a drink with a little umbrella. Then they have all the entree snacks and kids meals here. So really, you can get food here. We're not done yet. Down alongside here, they have seating. But the one thing that will literally blow your mind is tucked way back here in the corner. They have a fire pit, but they also have that viewing area. And I just spoke to the cast members at the viewing area. They said in the morning there are so many animals here, and over the course of the day they migrate from here to the front. But this is something no one knows is here, and you can come and actually see animals really almost as your private reserve. So guys, George Florida Parks after dark. If you do not come away from Kidani Village after this area and enjoy it, you have missed out on such a part of this resort. So do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna keep showing you the stuff that maybe no one else is gonna show you. You guys take care of a fantastic day. All right, guys, we have just come across one of our cast member named Charles, who has given us some Disney magic. So let's find out. We're going through a nondescript gate.
It's called the Haha Wall.
It's called the
Haha Wall.
the Haha
Haha
Wall.
is in surprise.
As in surprise.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're walking down a gravel path right next to the building,
Yes.
right next to that Savannah I showed you just a second
Savannah is
ago.
called Pembe.
Pembe is a Savannah, thank you,
Yes,
Charles.
this is the smallest savanna of all the 4 savannas we have here. Those ones are called the impalas.
Ah, so guys, those are impalas out there.
Yes, those are the impalas. So we have there are male impalas and female impalas. The male impalas have horns, and the female impalas doesn't have horns.
Okay.
Yes, and these naughty boys here, the red river hawk.
Wow.
They are always digging. Every time you see these guys, they are digging. As you can see, they are being naughty. Look what they are doing next to the pond. They are busy digging. I think they are so curious. They think there's something better hidden underground.
A snack, a treat of some sort,
Probably,
Charles.
yeah. And those 2 guys there, basking on the sun.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome.
We can proceed. I saw a water bug way in the back. Right, there's an animal that is.
Oh, I see
there.
him. Yeah.
That one is different from any impala. I don't know if you can see the difference.
Well, he
That
has
one
the
is
stripes, right?
stripes on the back. It's called nyala.
Nyala.
Yes, but here in America, for the lack of accent, they call it Nayala. It's okay. It's okay. They call it Nayala.
Ah,
Yes.
excellent.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So we're talking about the Red River Hogs here. These ones are so naughty. They're a menace. Look how they are digging everywhere around. So this is the excavator of the savannah. Yeah.
The excavator of the Savannah.
Yeah. So they don't get along with the okapi. So whenever you see them out, you should know the okapi is in. When you see the okapi out, you should know the Red River Hog.
God.
What happens when they're, how do they not get
They
anything?
just shed the okapi.
They do
You don't remember any of them? Do you know the name of this particular savannah where we are? Can you?
You just told me it starts with P.
Yeah, P-E-M-B-E.
Pembe.
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 This one is called Pembe. So most of the names here are given after some place or some location which is in Africa. Okay, this tour that we are doing here, it's not like it's something that you can say, we want to go there. It's the discretion of the person who will be like on a particular savannah. If I feel like I want to add more magic to your experience, that's when I can say, guys, let's go. If you, they do, especially the birds, the bunnies, the snakes, they come, they do whatever they want and they go. But for the snakes, they risk, there's a bird which is called a ground honeybee, Casanova. Casanova is just that probably is in or you got it.